I went to America to replace my existing race car. I met up with Chaz Howe, who builds TA2 cars in the US, as you see beside us here. He spoke to me about the American TA2 series, and I get the concept. I think there's a gap in the Australian marketplace for TA2 racing, but with the same spec engine, not as the American series has it, which they have different engines for different cars. So we came up with the Australian spec for TA2. Then I had a few of my good friends, Craig Harris, Russell Wright, Ian McAllister. So we'll buy one of those. So the juggernaut started, and that was probably 3 years ago now. And today we've sold 36 TA2 cars, and it's a really, really good series to be in.
I think TA2 Racing is one of the best kept secrets in Australian motorsport. Very, very easy to get into. They are fantastic cars. And one of the great things, it's a big bang for buck. It's noisy, it's fast, it's fun and cheap by motorsport standards. This year we've really ramped up the media coverage for the TA2 Muscle Car Series, and for the first time, all series rounds are effectively live streamed by Blendline TV, which is fantastic. We also generally have a 30-minute highlights package which goes to air on Foxtel as well. And I guess the reaction we've had this year has been fantastic from the fans because the cars are so good. I mean, there's very, very little aero, so they move around. Very, very little grip in those Hoosier tyres, so the racing is fantastic. And I think that's one of the things that's really engaged the fans this year is the quality of racing. And of course, the names that you've got in the series. I mean, you've got George Badicki, you've got his father, Andrew, you've got Aaron Seaton, you've got Glenn Seaton engineering the car, a young 16-year-old Nathan Hearn who beat Aaron Seaton at the last round. You've got some great names and some great depth of talent right through the entire TA2 field.
These engines we run in these cars is a 6.2 litre prefix engine from the US, based on the GM Motorsport motor, hydraulic roller cam, LS9 oil system on them, so they're an external oil tank, basically a dry sump system. They make 525 horsepower on pump fuel and enough torque to burn the tyres off the thing if you want to do that. Unfortunately, we don't like to see the accidents, but they are a part of racing. Most people will prefer to send the vehicle back to us, since though we have the factory jigs in the shop here, we have all the parts, we have suspension components in stock, we have chassis cuts in stock, so we can do a front clip or a centre section or a rear clip of the car. We have all the panels in stock, we can organise the paint, and we're devoted to get these cars back to how they're built from the factory. So we know all the specifications, we work very closely with the factory. If there's any more information we need to know of them, we've got it on tap. So we're basically the factory in Australia.